Hey guys, it's Jsnow with another WoW commentary. Playing on my Death Knight ends up, I said, let me do one BG for the night and see what happens, and it went absolutely awesome, of course. So, basically, on my first Death Knight, I decided to give him an enchant and everything, since I've been saving up some gold for Mr. Pandaria. So my goal is trying to get 50k gold for Mr. Pandaria, but ends up, I keep spending it on stuff like this. And also, if you're wondering, that axe I'm using is actually from, what is that? I think it was from ZA. It was like a random bind on pickup drop of a random mob. So it's a pretty cool thing to transmog. And as you can see, the 30k crits is going to be a whole lot more of those. So here's a failed rogue who actually used evasion. He used evasion, but didn't even bother moving. So evasion's absolutely pointless. And I mean, it pretty much just gets more plumage, whatever the hell you want to call it from there. I'm also doing this commentary every night. There's been fireworks. Fucking fireworks blowing up right next to my house. There's like these people in my, I don't know where, I think they were like around the corner. And so I live on like an island, right? So the island isn't actually, let me say, that big. So you can get a fireworks from across, so people are like, what the fuck's with the fireworks? But the people just happen to be, you know, right next to my house. So I'm doing this commentary during their peak time. I already heard some fireworks come off. And I mean, like, if it wasn't for me being stuck and sick or whatever, I'm about to walk out there and like take their heads, rip them off, put them on a pike in front of my house for everyone to see, because it's just so fucking, it's just so annoying. It's like fireworks, it's like boom, boom. It's like, you know, you're playing a first-person shooter and then all of a sudden you hear fireworks coming off in the background, so you think you're like actually in the freaking, I feel like I'm in a war zone basically. But anyway, that's just my rant on the fireworks, because I know it'll probably happen once or twice during this commentary. Now back to the action. So this actually isn't really where I guess it all gets started. This is actually a pretty funny part. I don't know what the hell happened here. So you actually, once I kill off this priest who has absolutely no gear, and no chance since I have full health. Now look at this warrior. I wasn't sure what class he was for a second, so I didn't want to jump off, because he's on the edge. And then he fucking fell. Epic fail right there. I was laughing my ass off, because I thought he was a shaman for a second, so I didn't want to go on the edge. And then all of a sudden he does suicide. Now this is where it gets really, I guess, crazy. So lots of Howling Blast spam. Get on the hunters. I think I had like 50 hunters on me. I had 50 hunter pets on me the whole entire time. But a smart thing to do, which I'll show you a little bit later in the video, is I use the pets to my advantage to stay alive. I would have got a Wrecking Ball, but I did die once. That's due to them spawning. We killed them so fast they started spawning, you know, in groups of 10. So it was getting pretty ridiculous. But as you can see, there's like 50 hunters, hunter after hunter after hunter, and nice 33k crit on that hunter. And this one paladin right here, this guy was pissing me off. I couldn't seem to kill him. I guess he was the only one that was actually geared or smart in this entire battleground. And he was like a pain in the ass. I couldn't seem to get him. The Word of Glory procs are pretty OP. I don't play Ret that much, but I do notice when I was playing, you get like 60k Word of Glories, and if you use it on somebody else, you can go for 100k, sometimes if you're really OP'd. So here's the part I think where I started to use had to kite the hunters. Actually, no, not just yet. That little priest slap him in the face really quick. There you go. And you can see my add-on in the chat log is going off like crazy. It's like, you committed a massacre. It's like, massacre, massacre, massacre. And what's this, another one? That warrior who somehow jumped off. I don't even know what the hell that guy was thinking. Like, if I was there in the room watching that guy play, I wanted to know what the fuck was going through his mind. Then we have another warrior. Now here's where it got a little bit, here's where I started to panic, because all of a sudden I see a hunter come after me. I'm right near their graveyard, and this warrior kind of wasn't that smart, so he glades on the last second, and pretty much nothing happened. It's nice 20k crit. I used my Death Strike to get a 28k heal on the hunter, and now I noticed that my teammates are starting to fall behind, so I'm like, where's everybody at? You know, teamwork is key, keep my ass alive, you know. So I'm working on this hunter, the pets are coming out, and now I see another pet come out of nowhere. And that's when they all spawn right next to each other, so, you know, I gotta start running like hell, because I don't think we had any healers around, so I start to run off because I'm at low HP. And I think about 50 pets start coming at me. I'm pretty sure, so I try to mount while they're distracted. And as you can see, my bags are full. I know a lot of people say I'm a, what do you call it, a WoW hoarder, loot hoarder. I guess I definitely am a loot hoarder. Those were some full-ass bags. I don't know if you saw that, but that was like 50 stacks of cinder bloom, cinder cloth, whatever. Cinder cloth, I called it cinder cloth. What the hell are those things called? I don't even know what those herbs are called. I'm just gonna go with cinder bloom. But as you see, I had 50 stacks of those. So here's the hunter pet. So I'm about to die, and you can see I'm using his hunter pet because he's not controlling it. Because I guess he doesn't know how to play his class, probably. So he's not controlling it. I'm able to get a whole bunch of death strikes right off that pet to survive pretty quickly. And then eventually the pet despawns, so that was pretty awesome. That's a pretty awesome move to note if you're playing a Death Knight. So if you see those hunter pets, hit those hunter pets because they can't defend themselves if you need some quick HP. And now I thought that mage was the healer there. A healer right there for some reason. I was like, heal, heal, and I'm like, oh wait, you're a mage. And then this is when the second healer appears in the fray. I guess somebody left on the horde team because I was whipping their ass so bad. So now we got this pally healer. This is what pretty much screwed up. It didn't really screw up the momentum, but if he didn't join, it probably would have been way more ass whooping. So of course he runs away like a little bitch. And once again you see pet after pet after pet. So I'm trying to death strike all these pets. Here comes the warlock pet. There's the hawk. That's the other thing. The spider. I think that's a spider. And I think there's a pet dead in the background. They'll probably just, I have a feeling, will just come alive and fucking try to rip my face off any second now. And there goes the quick lock. Let's go get rid of this quick lock. And pretty much all around fun. I mean, I'm wondering, because my Death Knight, I usually do pretty good on my Death Knight, but I don't make that many PvP videos because it's like every match is good almost. I had a match before this where I would have had Wrecking Ball. It was Isle of Conquest. I ran in by accident. The whole team abandoned me. I died. And then I got 23 kills straight right afterwards. I didn't record that, but you know, it's like, if I were just to sit down for a day and record Death Knight PvP, I would have like a million videos for you guys. So it's kind of hard to pick and choose or when I actually feel like putting out a Death Knight PvP video. Because, you know, it would seem kind of spammy. But, you know, it's always good stuff. And now this is where we're getting to the point where I die. I think I died near the very end. See, this is where we're going on the tower, so I'm a little freaking out a little bit. Because you don't really want to be on the tower. That's where all of them spawn. Not to mention they got the double heals, and that's when I actually have to start using Necro Strike. And Necro Strike is my favorite healing killer ability. If you play Death Knight in PvP and you're not using Necro Strike, you are doing something wrong. Because you can stack that, so if you can interrupt them, you can actually stack it up to a 30k heal. So that means if they don't heal for 30k, their heal is negated, which is pretty damn awesome. And that's how I get most of my kills. But otherwise, that's pretty much it for this commentary. My voice is starting to tire out, but this is getting better. So if you like this video, please thumbs it up. There's also a gift card giveaway on my channel, iTunes gift card giveaway. It's for, what do you call it, I think $10. So just look on my main channel page, and if you want to enter the giveaway, just look up that video and give it away to the fans of the channel. And you can also follow me on Twitter at XJSnow for Twitter updates. And that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys next time. We went 16-1, and I thank you guys for watching.
Massacre. Double kill. Massacre.